Hello, Professor. My name is Boka Morel, and I will be presenting my CKY parsing project. So, since my CWID ends with 19, so I will be doing the travel application, and this is the content that will go through the title of the project, the purpose, and description of the project. We're gonna be doing CFG for the sentences, and I will provide 15 sentences plus the invalid sentences. I will then convert to the CFG to CNF, show the CKY tables and also the codes. So this project, as I was saying earlier, is um the travel management application, and we can say that traveling is important nowadays. So for it to be effective, we must have a very good um, application. So we're gonna use the CKY um, parsing algorithm that will determine if a string or a sentence in our case is valid or not. So here is the CFG of the sentences that I made. As you can see, there's non-pronoun, and for the non-terminal variables, I divided for the proper noun. For example, we have California, New York, Tokyo, Miami, and for example, the adjective, beautiful, delicious, and it is also made from the valid sentences that I did. Here are the valid sentences. For example, we have I book a hotel in Tokyo, we fly to New York, I visit the K in New York, I need to book a table at a fancy restaurant in Miami. And for the valid sentences, here are some: rented a car in Miami and driving to Key West. And another one, the hotel in California has a great view of the Cambridge. So here is a CFG converted into CNF. So here is the table, divided it into several parts. As you can see, each adjective with its conjunction with its name, verb pronouns, and the nominal also are very well structured. So here we have the CKY tables for the sentences. The first tables from the sentences are for valid sentence. Here you can see how the table is set following the pronoun found by the parser, the determiner, the preposition, and here are examples of the valid sentences, the CKY tables, and in this part you have the CKY table for the invalid sentences also. Here are a screenshot of the parser code. First, I imported a library for my work, and this next part is defining the context free grammar that we used earlier. So we put it in arguments, and then we define the input as the sentence we want to use, and the parser came from the library that I did import, and here are the functions for constructing the table and to print the parse table. So here are the valid sentences. For the first 12 sentences, it's a yes because they are valid. So this is the output, the snapshot from the code, and this is all the sentences. Here are the outputs that says no for the 3 invalid sentences that we got. And then I have the reference for the parser code. It's from NLTK project on GitHub. So here is the link. So now I will be demonstrating for each sentence um, what's the result. So I used Visual Studio Code, and here is the code that I used, and here are the sentences highlighted. So we're gonna take the first sentence and then launch it in our box to see the result. So I hit enter, and here you can find that this sentence is accepted. You can see the yes, and you can see also the table. The second sentence, it's also a yes. Let's do the third. It's also a yes. A yes for the fourth sentence. A yes for the fifth sentence. Also a yes for the sixth sentence. A yes for the seventh sentence. A yes for the eighth sentence. A yes for the ninth sentence. A yes for the tenth sentence. A yes for the 11th sentence. A yes also for the 12th sentence. Now we're going to tackle the invalid sentences to see if the output no. As you can see, the first sentence output is no here. Let's try the second one. The output is also no. The last one, the output is also no. So this is the end of my project, and thank you, Parser, and have a good time.